The tides of fate often lead us in strange directions, and down mysterious paths that we do not expect to end up on. Destiny always arrives, no matter how ready you are for it. Most never are. All you can really do is just go with the flow, and hope for the best. That being said, the current flow that I'm on, well...
Hey, you're finally awake.
Stop me if you haven't heard this story a few hundred times already by now. In case it wasn't blatantly obvious by now, my life has taken a turn. An unfortunate one, but not unexpected, I suppose, given my line of work. But I'm getting ahead of myself here, and I should probably introduce myself and explain why I'm currently sitting tied up in a cart with a couple of Nord rebels and a horse thief. My name is Victor. Victor Valcenti in full, though I have been called other names before. Vic, Vicky, even just V once, which was kind of fun, if a bit cliche. But you get the idea. And what I am is a collector. An acquirer of rare goods and items that people might be potentially interested in obtaining for the right price. Where I actually acquire these items, though, well, I'm not sure if you can plead the fifth in this province, but I'm going to do so anyway. Granted, I am tied up in a prisoner cart, so I don't know if that'll help that much at this point. Long story short, I was crossing the border into Skyrim for a job, and in the classic blunder of wrong place, wrong time, I found myself caught in a group of Imperials ambushing a group of Stormcloaks, and got grabbed because they thought I was a rebel. More on the stupidity of that particular idea later. And that's how I found myself here, in Helgen, facing the chopping block. All thanks to the stupidity and corruption of the Empire. Why do I say that, you might ask?
Who are you?
Yeah, this is totally a face that screams, Skyrim for the Nords, am I right? I mean, don't get me wrong, I fully support their desire to be independent. Hell, Black Mars seceded from the Empire after the Oblivion Crisis, so being against that would be pretty hypocritical of me. What I can't take offense to is how they treat non-Nords, though. I've heard about the segregation in Windhelm and how my people are kept to the docks as laborers, and I'm not too keen on that for obvious reasons. But yeah, I thought to myself this should be an easy conversation. I'll be free to go in seconds, right? Yeah, wrong.
Are you a relative of one of the Riften dock workers, Agonian? Captain,
no?
what
That's
should we
actually
do?
kind of racist there,
It's
pal.
not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Excuse me, what?
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry.
To the block for what?
We'll
I've
make
done
sure
nothing.
you'll remain
I just
for
wandered in
return
by
to
accident.
Blackwater.
You think I'm a Stormcloak? I'm a
Follow the
freaking
captain,
Argonian.
prisoner.
How about no? I do not consent to this. Unfortunately, that corruption and stupidity that I was talking about, which is usually quite useful in my line of work, also means the Empire was not going to let me go, despite the fact they had literally no reason to execute me. Seriously, I was there perfectly for legal reasons. Luckily, or unluckily, depending on your point of view, well, there were extenuating circumstances that resulted in me not losing my head. What in Sith's shadowy shriveled nutsack is that? At that point, there was a lot of chaos ensuing, so my memory's a bit hazy. I do vaguely recall a few details, though. Mainly running. No. Panicking. Ah! Racism.
Next, the lizard.
Excuse me? No, wait, no, that was before the dragon. Oh yeah, also a bit of tactical retreat. Slash cover. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me.
Let's go. We've got to get inside.
But yeah, all in all, a pretty terrifying experience. One that I am not keen on repeating, thank you very much. Or at least this Hadvar fellow, accidental racism notwithstanding, seems like an alright guy, all things considered. This was willing to help me out despite me being a prisoner, so I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, that's how I ended up in this situation. Now I just need to find a way out of here, find a quiet place to lay low for a bit, and maybe see if I can salvage this operation. A civil war-torn province is ripe with opportunities for profit, after all. What could I say? I'm a risk-taker. Kind of a requirement in my line of work. This may not have turned out how I planned it, but I guess all that's left to do is just go with the flow.